For my session, I'll be talking about malware. Okay, previously my friend Valentine talked about network. How does attacks come through network? So, talking about network, hackers don't like network because when you want to attack any network, you have to be as much close with an organization or any company. You might have to get your hands on the router or access point in the company or something. So hackers do not want to take that much of risk. You know, FBI, NSA, they might be going after hackers anyway, right? So they will go through this easiest way by creating malwares, right? Speaking about malwares, we know about virus, we know about Trojan, all right? What's the big deal about it? The big deal is about ransomwares. So what are ransomwares actually? Ransomwares are short form for ransom and software. So ransom is literally like a hacker writes a program which goes into a victim's computer and encrypts all of the files in a computer system. So you can't access all of your files. Isn't that actually sounds dangerous? Just imagine you're in a hospital. Someone needs medical attention at that moment, and suddenly the medical system just goes down just because of this ransomware. So that guy might die eventually, or maybe the medical people who works there, they have to pay a specific amount of ransom to decrypt the system, right? So how does this ransomware get into any system? Any idea? No? Alright, maybe you can say bugs, vulnerabilities and stuff. Yes, that might be true, but not on all systems, right? The system might be patched by any organization. Of course, they have security professionals, yeah? But the most easiest way to attack any organization is through humans. Yes, you humans. You know why? Because we like to do something which is prohibited. We like to do something when people actually tell us that we shouldn't be doing it. Okay, so hackers use this specific technique called social engineering to attack humans. So what is social engineering? Social engineering is about, in plain words, it's about deceiving or about fooling a people to execute a specific program on his computer without any authorization, right? Alright, so I'll be demonstrating malware combined with social engineering attack, which is used by legit hackers in the industry, whether it is ethical or maybe it's people like black hats in the industry to attack any organization, right? So before doing any of it, I would like to have a volunteer on stage. Alright, can I have a volunteer please? Anyone? Yeah? Yeah, sure. Anyone, just step on stage. No problem. Yeah. Alright, cool. Can I have a mic please? Sit down. Alright, thank you. Okay, can I have your name and intake code please? Alright, just name.
My name is Muhammad Afri.
Okay, thank you so much. Alright, now I would like to have your help to actually identify what type of file is this. Can you identify?
It's
Louder please.
Microsoft Word file.
Microsoft Word, yeah? Document file, right? It looks like a normal document file, right? Alright, thank you. Okay, you might be wondering, why would I actually ask a person just to identify that specific file? I just wanted to be sure, right? Because I have actually made this specific file to look legit like a document file, but actually it's not. I've done a specific technique called file extension spoofing attack. So what I do is that is actually an exe file, but it is spoofed to be a document file. So I'll be actually demonstrating to you guys how do I actually create this specific payload, right? Before doing the spoofing attack, I'll be actually creating the malicious payload in my specific virtual machine, right? All right. That's a great password, right? After the network attack. Okay, so I'll be specifically targeting Windows x64-bit system. So I'll be specifying my payload to be a 64-bit system, right? Okay. All right, just give it a minute. We'll just create a payload. Right, I just heard someone say ng-rock. So what does it do? It's literally a tool used for port forwarding, right? I couldn't be just attacking someone, right? Who is not in my network range, all right? So it has actually created the payload. All right, cool. For this specific attack, I'll be using PowerShell. You might be wondering, PowerShell is really, really powerful. You know why? PowerShell is being used by malicious attackers to target every systems. Because when you execute PowerShell, the thing with PowerShell is that it doesn't go through hard disk and stuff. You can literally download a malicious file and straight away execute it in memory. So antiviruses can't actually detect any change made to the system, as there is no change. It is straight away executed in memory. Alright? So I'll be using PowerShell. Okay. As I wanted to actually spoof my PowerShell payload, I'll be using this specific file called .ico. That's a Microsoft Office icon, right? Correct or not? Right? Okay. So in order to actually deceive a person saying that that's a document file, I'll be using that icon. And I'll be targeting 64-bit architecture. And I'll be requesting for administrator privileges so that I just get admin on his computer. Right? So I just convert it. All right, done. Okay, as you can see here, it has an icon with Microsoft Word, but the extension is exe. Okay, how do we actually spoof extensions? The thing with Microsoft Word is it executes anything you give. Have you guys heard about Unicode? Anyone? Unicode? Okay, it's an encoding used. Your text like A to Z, 0 to 9 and stuff like that. The basic encoding used in the industry is called UTF-8. So it has many encodings, something like Roman characters, German characters, and even Chinese characters. They have specific encodings for it, right? Okay, so now I'll be using Unicode right to left override. What this specifically does is that when it has something in this side, which is right for me, right? Okay, right. And what it does is that when you insert it here, It literally swaps the thing at the right to be at the left. You get it? Right? So what happens now is that when I copy it, so the Wi-Fi connection is good. To his documents. Alright. So let's run the same command to see what user are we running as. And now it changed. Do you recognize this? Oops. Yeah, oops. On Linux, it's called root. On Windows, it's called admin. You know? Anti-authority system is literally called as Windows admin. So I can do anything you want. The thing with admin privilege, I can extract your password hash from memory. The thing with Windows is that it stores everything in memory. When you have hold on a system, let's first go to his, desktop, right? Alright, we have all of this. So let's just upload our hacked.mp4. Right? It's uploading. Uploading. Right. Still uploading. Just give it a second. Can see there? It's uploaded there, alright? We do not just want him to see, oh, hack.mp4. I don't know. I might have just copied it from somewhere. We just want to run it on his computer. Alright? Let me go to his directory first. That's a long name actually. Alright? Wanna see some stuff? Alright, just click it. Where's the audio? What happened to its audio? Is the audio working? Let's just give him a minute. Alright, the audio is not working, but it's literally a anonymous speaking video, right? If you want to troll, let's say he's doing his assignment at last minute, suddenly, whoa, who is this guy with a mask? I'll be like, wait, what? Fake? Alright, so I could literally... Alright, you can see that. Embarrassing photo.jpg. You'll be like, what could that be? So we just literally download it. Right? Okay. When we're downloading, we need to actually specify the whole location. No. Wait. Just...
Spelling error.
Cool. Chill. Alright, the session just died. Can you just rerun the file? Alright. I know you guys are impatient to know what kind of file is that. So just bear with me. Right? Alright, so it just download. We need to specify the whole location in Windows to actually go to that specific location. So key desktop at yeah, because alright, it's downloading. Let's see what's that actually is. Right, it's downloaded. That's fast. Okay. So let's see where it actually downloaded. Yeah, it's here. And oh, oh, he knows that I actually hacked him. That's actually bad. Alright, so we can actually download files and upload files at the same time. That wouldn't be really fun, you know. Just messing with him at this level. We want to mess him to the max. We want to know what he actually do when he is in his free time. So what we can do is that we can run any keyloggers and we can go to any directories. I mean, like when he surfs Facebook, Gmail, and we get any credentials for short, and we can just log into his Facebook and see what posts he has, and that's interesting too. But the most interesting part is that laptops must have webcams. So cool, yeah? So why not just access his webcam and see what's he doing? And boom! Is there? What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, you know, apparently he's just standing in front of you, you know. So, you wouldn't actually want anyone spying on you when you're doing any stuff, right? So the best thing to go with is that you better have your webcam covers. Alright? So, I guess that's all from my demo. Alright? Let's go to the best part where we give advice. Alright. Some advice to go with is don't ever download anything from unknown sources. I mean like unknown sources like Pirate Bay, torrents. Oh, I think someone don't actually has Microsoft Word. Why not download a torrent file or a pirate version maybe? Don't worry guys, APU provides us with free software, Windows, Microsoft software, so you do not need to download any pirated version. So do not actually download any files from unknown sources. They might be having any malware in it or any something, I don't know. Alright, let's go to the second part. Use antivirus to scan executable files. Alright, in this case, sometimes you are in a hurry and will be like, I just need to finish this assignment, I just click it, bam, boom. And literally, you don't see any Microsoft Word popping up. You just see webcam, streaming just popping up on your screen in that case. So use any antivirus to scan every single file which has executable permissions. I mean, like, eventually in Windows, every file you run requires exe files. Alright? In Mac, in Linux, you don't need executable files. Alright? So eventually every single file, please do a virus scan before executing it. And when you have any prompt saying that, hey, I need your password to make some changes in your system, you'll be like, alright, just do anything you want. I just need to finish this assignment. If you be like that, then literally your Windows system will be like, you can't use it the next day. Yeah? Maybe someone just maliciously deleted System 32 in your Windows. So you can't do anything after that. Reformat. Alright? So let's go to the final one. Yeah, this is covered in the first slide. Do not use pirated software. Maybe you can use when you're very needy, maybe. Yeah. But do actually scan that file before executing anything. I wouldn't trust any pirated version because pirated softwares or pirated or torrents are literally from dark webs. You know, Pirate Bay might be possible to view by users in Google, Chrome, or Firefox or something. But do you know actually that that's actually a website hosted in dark web? That's why it's really very, it actually takes a very long time for you to download torrents from Pirate Bay, unless you're using like other websites, I don't know. So it's literally running on torrent, okay? So these are some tips from me to actually avoid from being a victim to anyone malicious, right? And just remember, not every DOC file or even PDF files are safe. It's not true that, I mean, like when you see something, it shouldn't be like, okay, if this is true, I can just literally do anything I want because I think it's safe. It's just a Word document. What could I do, right? That's not true. You see that, right? That's literally a document file. It looks like a document file, but it can do every damage to your system. I think that's all from my demo. Thank you so much.